Hello everyone, Gaming is Life here, and today I'm going to be talking about E3 2013. This already happened like 10 months ago, a long time ago, and I'm basically gonna do a looking back video talking about what went wrong, and I'm gonna talk about the upcoming E3 in another video, which will be in the description. But in the background, there's just another, there's another Minecraft survival games going on. I believe I win this one, and I just put it together real fast, so it's not that important. But anyway, so looking back on E3 2013, there was an obvious. The main two people were obviously Sony with the PS4 and Microsoft with Xbox One. And it is highly agreed that Sony won in this fight. It was, or not fight, competition. They basically performed better at E3. And I'll talk about why that is and what they did wrong. But in all, I think that Microsoft should have won with the Xbox One. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, first things first, Microsoft got a lot of heat from all the gamers who were really excited about the new next-gen console, Xbox One. Because they had a lot of policies that they put out, DRM, one of which was there would no longer be used discs. Basically, you would buy a disc from the game store, or you can always download the game online. But you buy a disc from a game store, you put it in your Xbox One, and you never have to put it in again. I guess it just downloads it from the disc, but the weird thing is that you can't give anyone the disc. It was weird. So that was the first problem, because everyone likes used games. For that thing, if that would have happened, you would never be able to buy used games. They wouldn't exist, and a lot of people wait until games get cheaper or buy pre-owned games because they don't have the budget for new ones. And that would have been impossible in this case. Another thing, and this one I personally had a problem with, is that you always had to be online. Now, to play anything, to play your Xbox One. Now that was one thing that's where I draw the line, because I have a network and it's good when it works, but every once in a while it will just totally drop off. It's gone. I don't know where it is, and we have to get someone to fix it. And in that time, I would not be able to play my Xbox One because I don't have internet, and that was bad. Even now, eventually they did a 180 on their DRM where you can play when it's not online and all this different stuff. But you still can't get achievements when you're not online, when you're offline playing the Xbox One, unlike the Xbox 360. And I have a little problem with that, but since my Wi-Fi is off so minimally, I don't really. But I thought it was funny when I watched E3 2013, because it was a total laughing stock on Microsoft's part. Everyone hated it, and the problem is they had great games. They showed, I believe when it came to showing games, they beat Sony. They did better. But it's just talking about the console, they failed so much that it didn't matter. They had great things they showed Titanfall, exclusive Titanfall, Dead Rising 3. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. And Project Spark, that was a big one. So all of these things added up, but it didn't matter because everyone was so angry about all these changes that Xbox One had, their DRM. And it was funny because when Sony got out there and they started talking about the PS4, I believe that they actually made a good amount of their presentation while Microsoft was making theirs. Like a last minute, but it worked. You know why? Because they didn't even have to promote themselves. Because Microsoft had done such a crappy job. All they had to say is, oh, we do have used games. Unlike Xbox One, oh, you can play when you're offline too. Unlike the Xbox One. And they didn't even do a very good job. But compared to Microsoft, they did great, which is it's frustrating. It's frustrating because Xbox One had so much promise, and I liked Sony's presentation too. They had Infamous, Second Son, God of War, that kind of stuff. So that was, it gets me wild up just thinking about it. But in the end, I would say I'm glad that, the next gen consoles are coming up. Oh, and another big one that they showed for Xbox was Watch Dogs, Watch Dogs, which is coming out in, I believe, a little bit under 2 weeks right now. So I'm super excited about that. I think I'm gonna get it, and it just seems pretty awesome. But going back on track, the 2014 E3 is coming up, and I'll talk about more about that on another video. But just to give you a little foresight, I think Microsoft is gonna crush this one. It's gonna beat Sony, just because basically they have so many games that they're showing. Oh, they have a Rise too. Oh, I'm totally forgetting about Rise. I have that game. Yeah, they have Rise. That's what they showed E3 2013. So it was really it's going to be great. I think both sides are gonna present a great they're gonna give great games and that kind of thing. I do know that Microsoft has more exclusives than Sony, and I only have an Xbox One. I played PS4 a lot at my friend's house, but I guess I am a little bit biased, and I try to keep opinion out of this as much as I can. But, So anyway, I am excited for this year's E3. I'm going to do another video and talk about, what's coming up with that. And that's pretty much it. This is Gaming is Life. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, comment and subscribe. See you guys later.